I know it's 8:30, but we're still making dinner. We're still making dinner because we have to eat. Okay, first thing we're gonna do is we're about to cut up this onion because we're making some soup. All right, we're gonna make some lentil soup, and it's gonna have carrots and spinach. Then we're also making some white rice, and we're going to make some garlic butter broccoli. This is a very rough chop. Doesn't need to be any type of meat. It's a quick din, and I'm gonna try to get everything done while the lentils are cooking and while the rice is cooking. Let me pick that up. Okay, so this is how you make delicious lentils. We have our pot over here. Add some oil. Gonna let that heat up. Then you want to get your seasonings together. Okay, get your seasonings together. I'm going to season everything. I'll put all my seasonings in here just to make things go faster while the oil is heating up. Starting with some garlic powder. Then we're gonna do oregano. I season my lentils like there's some ground beef. Thyme. See, I'm using the big thing, not the small ones, just for efficiency. Smoked paprika. Rosemary. I'm using a lot of seasonings because I like seasoned food, and it's gonna taste real good. And none of these have salt in them, so we're good. Cumin. I forget what I did already, but it's fine. Coriander, just a little bit. Turmeric. And chipotle, ground chipotle. And then we're gonna do some salt, some sea salt. All in the seasoning cup. Hi, I am cooking some dinner. I'm making some lentil soup with spinach, carrots, white rice, and then some garlic buttered broccoli. I'm trying to make it fast so I'm not eating too late, but it's already late. But I'm just showing y'all how to make a nice vegan dinner. It's gonna be delicious. Last seasoning I'm gonna add is black pepper. Ooh, our oil's nice and hot. I can smell it. I'm gonna turn the fire down a little, and let me show y'all the pot right here. And I'm going to add the onion in first. Okay, so We got our onions cooking. We're gonna let that cook. And I'm about to start the white rice because the white rice takes 35 minutes. And we need that to be cooked fast. So, here's the white rice pot. I'm going to turn that fire on high and I'm going to fill the pot with some spring water. I'm making 3/4 of a cup of rice, so I'm going to fill it up to 1.5 cups. About. And I'm just going to let that heat up. Okay. So, let's get back to our soup. We're going to be switching back and forth. Okay. This is how you're efficient in the kitchen. What did everybody eat for dinner? Are you eating dinner? Is this too late for you? What do you think? And would you try a vegan meal? Are you vegan? Let me know who's watching. I want to know what my foodies are thinking who are watching. Okay. So in the soup, I mentioned carrots. So I have these leftover carrots. I'm just going to chop these up real quick. I'm going to take off the ends right here. And then these kind of straggly pieces. You do not have to peel your carrots. I'm certainly not today. It's almost 3 a.m. in Berlin. I had dinner around 8. Oh, you're in Berlin? Wow. What did you eat? Just curious. And why are you still up? No, I'm just kidding. Sometimes I'm up at 3 a.m. So. Alright, let me show you what these onions are looking like. They're going good. So I'm going to go ahead and add in the carrots. And I'm also going to add in chickpeas, rice today with yogurt, side, and cucumbers. Ooh, that sounds good. Okay, see, these are all my seasonings. I'm about to mix them up right here. And I'm pouring them over everything so that they can kind of fry up too and just get a deeper flavor. Also, if you're new here, go ahead and subscribe. Nah, don't eat. Pretend that you're eating. Just get some water. Imagine that you're eating this and you'll be all right. Okay, we got our carrots, we got our seasonings. Our water for our rice is almost hot. I'm gonna get the top for the rice real quick. Make sure it's the top. Yep. Okay. Now, I'm gonna add in some lentils. Oh, yeah. Now I'm gonna add in the lentils. I don't know how much lentils this is, but these are red lentils. I just washed some, and now I'm gonna pour them in. Show y'all what it's giving. How carrots taste in lentils. It's gonna taste good. Yeah, it smells so good in here. You don't even know. Carrots, it's gonna be a soup, so carrots just kind of add another vegetable to it. Okay. The next thing we're about to do is add in a little bit of vegetable broth and also some water. First, no, I'm gonna add in the water first, and then I'm gonna add in the vegetable broth. All right. Yes, it's very healthy, good amount of protein. Plus the broccoli is gonna add more. Woo. That's hot. That's hot. All right, I'm gonna add in the broth. Are you vegan? Lentils, are you vegan? Okay, so over here, the rice water is boiling, so I'm about to get the rice started right now. So, okay. Rice going in. Now this rice is going to take 35 minutes, so I'm going to try to finish everything while that finishes up so that we can be done. Oh, you're vegan. Nice. I was vegan up until... like a year ago. And then I became pescatarian. So I do eat fish. How do you feel about people eating fish? I know I did not wash the rice. I did not wash the rice. Because sometimes you're not washing the rice. And that's okay. I'm still here. I'm still alive and I'm still healthy. And I don't wash my rice sometimes. Alright, so I'm going to set the timer for 35 minutes. And that's for the rice. Once this rings, hopefully dinner will be ready. Okay, so if you look over here for a second, we got our rice cooking. That pot back there so I can boil the water for my broccoli. This is our soup starting up. So you can see it's starting to boil. Once that comes fully to a boil, I'm going to cover it so the lentils can cook down. And then I'm going to add the spinach later because I don't want it to get too withered. Said I'm not too strict. Been in for years, never been before. It's like one-on-one session. Okay, so soup is boiling. I'm about to show y'all, but I'm also gonna add a bay leaf just for that extra flavor and aroma. Okay, but as you can see, this soup is boiling now. Gonna drop that. Wow. And I'm gonna turn down the heat to like a low heat. And I gotta find the right top because, yeah. All right. Oh my gosh. Okay. We got the right top. Soup is done. Rice is done. Let's move on to our broccoli because I have to cut up garlic, and peeling garlic, if you know, you know. Peeling garlic is like ridiculous, y'all. They need something that gets it done. Okay, so I have some garlic here. I'm gonna take it out. And I'm gonna get a few cloves. I'm on a diet and I don't eat late, but your food making me hungry. Just wait till tomorrow. Just wait. especially with all these aromatics. We got garlic, we got onion, we got bay leaf. I understand. But tomorrow, use garlic paste. Okay. I like fresh garlic though, you know what I mean? Something about fresh garlic that's just diff. Alright. I'm gonna do one more. Clove. And that's gonna be all for our broccoli. People have a lot of methods when it comes to peeling garlic. But what I like to do is, so you know how there's this part, this is like the butt and this is like the head. So you're gonna cut off the end of that, the butt. And that kind of makes it easy for the rest of it to peel off. So that's what we're doing. And this is gonna take, I should have did this off camera, y'all. Yeah, it's almost the same. I want to do a lot. I want to peel a lot of garlic and make my own paste and freeze it and just have fresh garlic. Ooh, that's looking crazy. And just have fresh garlic for whenever, you know what I mean? Because sometimes this part will make me just use garlic powder. So I'm just cutting off all these butts. And I'm just gonna peel them. Sometimes the garlic looks insane and I'm like, whoa. Like, let me show y'all what I'm talking about. Like, what is that? I watched my mom yeah, peel will come off easy. Yeah, the older the garlic, the easier it is to peel. So now we're peeling all this garlic. And basically, I'm just gonna lightly chop it up. And then from there, I brown some butter a little bit. Wait, try what? You didn't say what to try. Hold on, y'all. All right, I'm back. Try what? You didn't say what to try yet. Okay. 2 more pieces of this garlic to peel. The soup, the lentils are looking good. The rice is looking good. And 1 second. Gotta get some water. Okay. All right. This is probably the thing that takes the longest. This is the last one, thank God. Okay. Actually, I missed. let's chop this up. There's one piece that I need to cut. I'm just gonna cut that little thing off. No big deal. All right, before we get into chopping this, let's check back in with our soup. This is pretty hot. Ooh, ooh. All right. 1, 2, 3. Woo! Okay. Now let me put this back. Ooh, the top is hot. Just gonna put that back on. Okay. You usually cook 2-3 items for dinner. Yes, it smells so good. And what's the dessert if you like? Okay, yeah. So I like a variety of foods at dinner. Most of the time it is 3 things. It's usually some type of protein, carb, and then veggie. And then sometimes there'll be something extra. So today the protein is going to be the soup because all the lentils. The carb is the rice. The veggie is the broccoli. Also, I am going to make a salad. So that's kind of like a 4th thing if you did want to add that. And for dessert, let me show you. For dessert, I have this vegan banana bread that I made yesterday. And I was on live yesterday making that. If you want to go see how I made it and get the recipe for this vegan gluten-free banana bread. That's so good. So, so good. That's what's for dessert. Yeah, it is. This is pretty healthy. That's my whole thing. You must be new. You're new to the program. So yes. Over here on my page, we're going to be eating healthy foods. We're going to talk about health and wellness and just all that good stuff. Because that's how we rock. That's me. That's me. All right. So I'm just kind of chopping up this garlic, not doing anything fancy. I just want it to be able to kind of stick to the broccoli a little bit when I pour the butter garlic sauce on top. And I'm getting thirsty, so I'm about to pour myself a little something to drink. All right. Garlic chopped. Now, something else that I want to show you before I get my drink, or should I get my drink first? Like, I just saw it today, first time, definitely got you subscribed, and I'm going to try your healthy recipe. Not many people these days pay attention to protein, carb, and keep it moderation and healthy dessert. First of all, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the team. And yes, and I'm going to do more lives because I'm thinking about taking a break from consuming content. And plus, I cook all the time. I love to cook. And I know people want ideas and stuff, so I'm probably going to go live more and just show you exactly what I eat. Because to me, it's a little bit mind-boggling that a lot of people don't know how to eat healthy. But then I remember my own journey, that this took a process to learn how to eat healthy, what tastes good, what seasonings to use, what to pair with what, and just everything I learned from culture, from everywhere I lived, from being from New York City. So I am definitely going to show y'all more and just keep coming with the stuff. So let me pour myself something to drink. Ooh. I have this glass. My mom made this, which is sorrel. Sorrel is basically, it's a Jamaican drink. We're not Jamaican, but we love sorrel. We love Jamaican food. And it's hibiscus, It's like a hibiscus tea that's cold. It has cinnamon, ginger, clove, allspice, orange. It's so good for you as well. So everything healthy today. There's hardly a time that I eat unhealthy. The only time I would say is if I get a vegan dessert that has refined sugar, or if you know, I'm eating a bag of chips, something like that. But I'm just gonna pour some. Hopefully you don't spill. All right. And also, I'm gonna put in the chat my Instagram. That's my food Instagram. Because that's where I post a lot of like more food stuff. And yeah, my regular Instagram is just my same as my YouTube. That's my food Instagram though. Okay. All right, I'm gonna take a sip because diff. That's delicious. All right. So next thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take this little pan. This is where we're gonna make our butter sauce. So we're gonna get ready for that. You are so, of course, I got you. Okay, so let's put some butter in here. I'm gonna show you the butter I use too. Now, I know you're in Berlin, but you might have access to this butter because I'm pretty sure this is French. I don't know though. So maybe you can get access to this butter. But it's called Le Grand. Le Grand. Heavenly Plant Butter, and this is sea salt. So, the ingredients are coconut oil, filtered water, potatoes, carrots, sunflower oil, you know, sea salt, sunflower lecithin, live cultures, basically probiotics. So a couple questionable things, but I've been France, yeah. Okay. I know Europe is kind of, everybody's kind of close. I don't know how close y'all are then, though. All right, so I'm just gonna put all this butter. This is probably the most unhealthy thing. All this butter in here. The most unhealthy part of this meal, but even this isn't really unhealthy. This is sea salt, so it's gonna be salty. Just grab a spoon, scrape everything out. How old are you? Just wondering. What's your age and gender, so I can know more about who I'm talking to. Kind of get an image. All right. So we got our butter in here. I'm gonna start that in the back and just allow that to heat up. So just gonna start our butter back here to heat up in the back. And I'm actually going to go back to our water that's been boiling so that we can put our broccoli in there to boil. Whew. Okay, so this is, let me put this in the dishwasher real quick. Hi, I'm Isha, 25 year. Okay, hi Isha. We're about the same age, basically. I'm a bit older. A bit more older. Alright, and for my butter sauce, I'm going to use the seasonings. I'm going to use garlic powder to season and salt. And I'm also going to use a little bit of smoked paprika. And that's pretty much it for the seasonings that I'm going to use. And I'm going to put the rest of my seasonings away. Seriously, yes. When's your birthday? My birthday just passed. It was January 23rd. Yeah, so I'm fresh. I'm fresh off of 25, okay? Putting all this back. But I like to say that I'm ageless because I know that my body is not the same age as my chronological age. So whatever age I am, I know my body doesn't look like that. People always tell me I'm a different age, or they think I'm a different age. Okay, so soup is good. Taking care of this. Broccoli, rice is cooking. I think we can move on to happy birthday. Thank you so much. Also, did you make birthday, but my chronic age would be 60. No, that's not good. That's why you gotta eat healthy. That's why you gotta eat healthy. Okay, so what we're about to do next is we're gonna get started on some salad. So I have this bowl here. And I have this baby lettuce mix from Trader Joe's. Okay, now Trader Joe's. Did you make your own cake? No, I didn't make a cake this year. I actually went out to eat. I'm gonna post a video of everything that I ate on my food Instagram, so you're gonna see that when I make the video. I got a couple things that I need to edit for that Instagram in particular, so you'll see that if you follow. But this is Trader Joe's, okay? It says triple wash. We ain't washing it today, okay? Sometimes you take the extra step and wash it, even though it says triple wash, but we're not doing that today. Oh. And it's organic, alright? It's organic. So we don't have to worry about certain things. It is organic. I'm about to throw this in the garbage. Okay. Yeah, I made my own cake actually last year, and it did not come out good. I'm not gonna lie, it did not come out good. Okay. So our butter back here is melting up nicely. See, it's starting to sizzle. That means we can add in our garlic. So I'm just gonna actually show you. This smells amazing. Garlic butter smells amazing. So basically just gonna let this, I'm just gonna swirl it around a bit. Let that garlic infuse into the butter. And what I'm gonna also do is I'm gonna add a little bit of olive oil to our butter mixture so that we, so that we don't have, can I flip the camera? Wow, this whole time. All right, so that we can have more sauce but not too much butter. Okay, so this is the olive oil I'm using. All right. So water is boiling. I can't believe I didn't know I could flip the camera. We about to get active. All right. I rinsed my broccoli off. Let that get clean. And now we simply add the broccoli to the boiling water. And we let that boil for a few minutes. See that bright green color it already turned? Ooh, yes. All right. So we also have our stuff soaking for the salad. So what I'm about to do is rinse that off so I can cut it up and put it into our salad. All right. Now that that's all rinsed, I'm going to I'm doing so much at once. It's kind of crazy. Usually I can do this better off camera. And I want to show you what this butter is looking like. This butter, woo, about to taste so good. So actually I'm going to lower the heat up here to a low heat. Because this basically, butter sauce is basically ready. And I'm going to start to season it up. All right, so garlic powder. We're gonna do a little bit of smoked paprika, like just, you know, just a decent amount. And then last but not least, this salt right here, fleur de sel. Don't be afraid of the salt. Don't be afraid. All right. Now, this is our butter sauce for our broccoli that's boiling over here, and we're just gonna pour that over. And it's gonna look and be so delicious. This is our soup that's going right here. All right, I'm gonna turn this completely on low. Butter sauce is made. Broccoli cooked, basically. I'm about to take it out, actually. About to take out the broccoli because I don't want it to burn. Seasonings, put away. Let's turn off this rear. I don't know how to show y'all this part without, like, I don't want to hurt myself. Okay. Oh, snap. Okay. What I'm about to do is I'm just going to put the broccoli in this. Put the cooked broccoli in this and kind of just let that rock, let that chill. It's a lot of broccoli, or a decent amount. Let that steam give you a nice facial. A broccoli facial. That's probably good for you too. It's probably good for the skin. Okay. Now I'm just gonna let this just chill over this bowl right here, because it's done. And I'm gonna pour this water into the sink. Yeah, we're gonna let that do its thing. I'm running the cold water with the hot water so it's not like burning. Alright, let's see how much time we got on the rice. Alright, we got about 6 minutes left. Let's see if we can finish dinner in 6 minutes. Alright. Shaboom. Basically, we just have the salad left. Okay. I'm gonna put this back. So I have 3 cucumbers here. 3 cucumbers, and we're just gonna chop these. Get a different knife for the salad. Alright, I'm just gonna chop these. I'm gonna cut off the ends first. And then you're just gonna simply alright. Okay. Sometimes it don't cut all the way through. That's alright. Lettuce, cucumber, and last, the tomato. A very simple salad. You can add olives, you can add nuts, whatever you want. Alright, I'm gonna get some tomatoes. Good night. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you again. For the rest of y'all watching, keep watching because we're almost done. And what I'm gonna do, actually, I'm gonna take a picture and put it in my community, the final plate. Okay, so now let's get our tomatoes. Okay, tomatoes. I'm gonna cut these and just put them in the salad. Simply just cutting them in half. Surprisingly, this dinner did not take as long as I thought. Okay? Because we're making a lot of food. We got salad, we got rice, we got garlic butter broccoli, we got soup, lentil soup with carrots. And I'm also going to add, that tomato looks weird, I'm not doing it. I'm also going to add some spinach. To the soup. and we're gonna be done. So let's add our tomatoes, and then I'll show y'all what this simple, very simple salad's looking like. Okay, that's it. Salad, boom, done. Okay, next I'm going to add the broccoli into this, back into this pot where it was cooking, and I'm going to pour over the butter sauce. I'm gonna scrape that out. Alright, so a little bit of butter sauce left. Now we just kind of mix it all together, and then we season to taste after this. And I'm also gonna put this on a low heat just so it stays kind of warm. And that's basically it. Last thing I'm gonna do is cut up some spinach, and then I'll show you the final plate in my community tab. All you have to do is just go to the tab and you'll see a picture or a video there. Can I post videos in my community tab? I think you can only post pictures. I don't know. And that's the rice. Okay, that's the rice. Let me show you. Rice is done. Lentil soup, broccoli, and then our salad over there. We ate that. We're actually about to eat this too. So this is kind of hot. So this one I'm just do like that. And then we fluff the rice. Some good rice here. Woo! And I'm gonna turn the fire off on the rice because it's done cooking. Broccoli back there. Ooh, soup. And this was relatively fast. It would have took me less time if I wasn't on live. So this is a quick dinner. And we got salad. So we got our rice here. I'm just gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna put the top on, give it a little crack on the side so a little bit of air escapes so it's not still cooking and gets mushy. We don't want that. Last but certainly not least, I'm going to take some spinach and chop it up and put it in my soup. I'm going to show you how to chop spinach in a very beautiful, aesthetically pleasing way. So as you can see, I'm adding them all the leaves up. Okay? I'm just kind of stacking them in my hand. Doesn't matter if one's bigger than the other, as long as the tops are kind of next to each other. All right. So we're gonna do this with all of our spinach. Just stack it up. Nice. And this is gonna shrink down. And the reason I'm cutting my spinach is because in this soup, I don't really want big pieces of spinach. Like I want small pieces of spinach that are just in the bites of the soup. over the rice with the garlic butter broccoli with the little salad on the side. Ooh. And then we got banana bread for dessert. For the bev, sorrel. God bless. It's a blessing. It's a blessing to have food. All right. So all these are stacked. Now you just kind of chop. Yeah. And I'm gonna show you all the shreds. This is how you make spinach shreds. You see all these shreds? That's gonna go perfect in this soup. All right, so, geez, that's hot. I don't know where the thingy went either. So let's just add that into the soup. Mm, 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 mm. All right. That's it for today. I hope y'all enjoyed this. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, because I'm going to show you how to eat healthy food. It's not hard. It's tasty. It's delicious. I have a beverage that's delicious. I have a salad that's delicious. I have soup that's delicious. White rice that's delicious. Let me just show you everything one last time. Rice, broccoli, soup. Open it. Salad, drink, and then banana bread in the fridge for my dessert. And if I want, I have ice cream to go with that if I want it. Now it's getting late. I'm gonna eat. Catch the plate reveal in our community, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.